Across the street from a boy's front door lived an old man named Joe on the corner store floor. He tore covers off magazines at the end of each month and sent them back for credit while the boy hung around. Joe would pick cotton down on the Mississippi side. His grandparents once wore the chains of another man's pride. He lived in one small room with a bare bulb on the wall, and he talked about life like he'd seen it all. Fate dealt their cards, and they played them out loud. Bonnie and Clyde with the devil in the crowd. Their car full of bullet holes, running out of time. But one piece of paper fell from Bonnie's coat that night. One day the store got robbed in Hillsboro town. Bonnie and Clyde came in with guns and took it all down. When they ran for the door, a paper hit the floor. Joe picked it up and kept it forevermore. It was a poem that Bonnie had written by hand. Joe pulled it from his Bible like it was something he planned. He showed it to the boy with a quiet, steady voice. Said he'd carried it with him since he made that choice. Fate dealt their cards, and they played them out loud. Bonnie and Clyde with the devil in the crowd. Their car full of bullet holes, running out of time. But one piece of paper fell from Bonnie's coat that night. Joe never complained about the life that he'd led. He just kept on moving with that quiet steadiness. He taught the boy more than the pages ever could, about hard work, hard times, and doing what you should. Fate dealt their cards, and they played them out loud. Bonnie and Clyde left their mark on the ground. But the poem that fell that day stayed with Joe, and he passed it to the boy so the story wouldn't go. Some men live quiet lives but carry heavy things, like an old man named Joe and the poem that Bonnie wrote. Fate dealt their cards, and some of them still echo the story of Bonnie and Clyde. You've read the story of Jesse James, of how he lived and died. If you're still in need of something to read, here's a story of Bonnie and Clyde. Now Bonnie and Clyde are the Barrow Gang. I'm sure you all have read how they rob and steal, and those who squeal are usually found dying or dead. There's lots of untruths to these write-ups. They're not so ruthless as that. Their nature is raw. They hate all the law, the stool pigeons, spotters, and rats. They call them cold-blooded killers. They say they are heartless and mean. But I say this with pride that I once knew Clyde when he was honest and upright and clean. But the laws fooled around, kept taking him down and locking him up in a cell, till he said to me, I'll never be free, so I'll meet a few of them in hell. The road was so dimly lighted, there were no highway signs to guide. But they made up their minds if all roads were blind, they wouldn't give up till they died. The road gets dimmer and dimmer, sometimes you can hardly see, but it's fight man to man and do all you can, for they know they can never be free. From heartbreak some people have suffered, from weariness some people have died, but take it all in all, our troubles are small till we get like Bonnie and Clyde. If a policeman is killed in Dallas and they have no clue or guide, if they can't find a fiend, they just wipe their slate clean and hand it on Bonnie and Clyde. There's 2 crimes committed in America, not accredited to the barrel mob. They had no hand in the kidnap demand nor the Kansas City depot job. A newsboy once said to his buddy, I wish old Clyde would get jumped. In these awful hard times we'd make a few dimes if 5 or 6 cops would get bumped. The police haven't got the report yet, but Clyde called me up today. He said, don't start any fights, we aren't working nights, we're joining the NRA. From Irvin to West Dallas Viaduct is known as the Great Divide, where the women are kin and the men are men, and they won't stool on Bonnie and Clyde. If they try to act like citizens and rent them a nice little flat, about the 3rd night they're invited to fight by sub-guns rat-tat-tat. They don't think they're too tough or desperate, they know that the law always wins. They've been shot at before, but they do not ignore that death is the wages of sin. Someday they'll go down together and they'll bury them side by side. To few it'll be grief, to the law relief, but it's death for Bonnie and Clyde.